What's going on, everyone? I'm Sigala, and you're watching my most requested live Ask Anything chat. Thanks to Romeo and iHeart for inviting me on the show tonight. My new single is called Lasting Lover, so make sure you go check it out. It's featuring James Arthur. And yeah, hope you like it. And let's get into some questions that you guys have all been asking. Starting from Bella from Huntington Beach. How many instruments can you play? I only really play the piano. I started learning piano when I was really young, about 8, I think. My parents kind of forced me into doing it. I was a bit reluctant. They wanted to keep me out of trouble and off the streets, and so they thought it'd be a good idea for me to learn piano, and I didn't really enjoy it until a few years later when I started to sort of understand how to make up my own little songs and tunes and stuff, and that's when I started to really enjoy it and start to be creative, and got into sort of lots of live music and bands and stuff like that, and joined a band myself, which is really cool. But yeah, I only play piano. I can play like a little bit of drums, and I can like sort of noodle on a few instruments. If I have enough time, I can sort of work out some little bits. Like, I'm terrible at playing guitar, but I've played guitar on some of my own tracks, just because it's kind of quicker for me to do it myself. I'll literally play like one note and then move and play the next note, and then I'll chop it all up in Pro Tools and make it sound professional. But yeah, if it was live, then yeah, it's not going to happen really. So yeah, I hope that answers the question. Next question: what was your childhood and sorry, I can't read. What was your childhood and high school years like growing up? How has it influenced your music? I don't think it's really influenced my music. Maybe it has. I guess the friends I had sort of influenced what music I used to listen to. A lot of my friends were into dance music, I guess, and like drum and bass and things like that, very electronic music. So I guess that that sort of helped me, or sort of encouraged me to love that kind of music. I remember, getting my first car and putting a subwoofer in the back, and all my mates had, it was a competition who had the biggest sub, and yeah, we just used to play Pendulum and stuff like that, like UK drum and bass, and that definitely made me fall in love with electronic music. Whereas before that, I was listening to more bands and things like that. So yeah, I guess everyone's upbringing influences their music taste, even like what kind of music your parents listen to and stuff as well. But yeah, so I guess it has influenced it. We're nearly out of time. I got probably time for one more question. What's something you've learned about yourself during the last year? I think I've learned that I've kind of surprised myself. Like, I've seen my friends and people on social media and stuff, and everyone's going a bit mad because they can't go out and do stuff, and I'm honestly just really happy, just chilling. Like, I love my own company. I love just like, I'm not the most social person, so I'm quite happy just sat on my own making music, or playing on the PlayStation or whatever it is. I sound like such a loser, but yeah, I think it's good to admit that if you're not a massively social person, you prefer to be like on your own and spend time on your own, and keep yourself busy, then that's great, and we should definitely celebrate that as well, and not feel like you're missing out on anything if that's what you want to do. So yeah, I guess I've learned that I'm good at keeping myself busy as well, because there's so little to do, I guess. if you're not, you don't have a structured sort of work day, you have to push yourself to do things and keep yourself busy, and that's something that, like, I've never felt bored. I guess I always feel like I'm doing something, and I guess that's something I've learned about myself during the last year, which is good. I think that's it. I think that's all we've got time for. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Thanks to everyone who listens to my music and follows me. Thanks to Romeo for all his support. My new track is called Lasting Lover, featuring James Arthur. Make sure, if you haven't heard it, go check it out. I hope you like it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace out.